Hi all, Kitamari here. So, we're playing Kingdoms and Castles. I am just exploring this PS5 game. This is a city builder, town builder, kingdom builder, really, moreover. I'm doing post audio again, so if I sound weird, it's because of that. I'm looking at all the various regions that we can choose. There are a lot of options in this game, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna get it out of the way right now. I really like this game. This one kept me transfixed for an hour of playtime. So yeah, this is the PS5 version, and right now I'm making my kingdom. I'm naming it. I already chose a banner, so I'm just like going through everything. Yeah, this is a really good game. I'm actually really impressed by the UI, which, I mean, you'll see for yourself soon enough, but the UI is really good in a way that I would describe as uncommon. It's definitely a challenge to bring controls that are usually better suited to a mouse and keyboard to, a controller instead. Even my all-time favorite, or one of my all-time favorite city builders, Anno, struggles with this in the latest Anno, and I feel like this title, it's a little bit on the lower budget. It's an indie title, and it handles things really well when it comes to having a very simple, very direct, very effective control scheme. Which, yeah, I'm looking at all of the various. I was looking at all of the various ways in which the world can be shaped. Like, you have these randomized types, but anyway, so I'm building my keep right now. So where you put your keep, I'm not sure how much it matters. I mean, it kind of has something to do with the way that I was choosing the difficulty level, right? Like, if you have more, I guess you could say, aggressive enemies, it would matter a lot where you put your keep. But anyway, I would recommend, like the game said, to put it near to stone. And stone are actually those really light colored rocks. Stone and, of course, wood. So we're sending some people out to go and collect some wood. And as you can see, I got a little confused about how on earth getting stone works. It turns out that it's a completely different way getting stone. I'll eventually figure that out in game. But anyway, getting stone, I'll just say it right now, it involves building a quarry and building it right next to a piece of stone. And there's a handy dandy coloring system that lets you know, like, okay, will something work? If so, it's green. If it doesn't work, it's red. And anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just decided to build a random thing because I noticed I could. Now, what you really should do at the beginning of this game is to create roads. I'm eventually going to do that too, but yeah, roads are important. Now, I've been spoiled recently by a lot of various city builder games that allow you to make roads very cheaply and easily, even make roads for free and kind of, just get around more easily. But here, you need wood for each individual piece, and it really matters as well how many roads you have. It dictates how much you can explore and how much your characters can kind of explore various areas. So for example, when I do eventually start getting stone in, I would need to have roads that lead over there. It's kind of an old-fashioned, I guess I would say, city builder idea. I mean, I've played many since, perhaps too many casual ones, actually, that don't make roads so important, and your cute little townies can go anywhere they want. But here, it's a little more old school in that roads matter a lot. And so what am I doing exactly right now? I think I'm just, like, trying to figure out what can I chop. What can I chop? I can chop wood. I can chop endless amounts of wood. Now, in the lower left-hand corner, you can see your inventories of stuff. Like right now, I have... How much wood do I have? I think I have 0 wood. And my characters are just gradually going over to collect wood. Now, what they really need, though, are houses. And right now, they're setting up these roads. Now, in hindsight, right, if I could go back to this beginning section, this is post-commentary after all, I guess, I have a better idea of what I should have done or what I should not have done. Make the roads a little bit smaller and immediately start placing down houses to make sure that you don't miss out on any opportunities to have random townspeople enter and decide to live in your village, because the more you have of them, the better. I mean, we only have 5 people right now, and the more that you get over time, the easier everything becomes. Everyone will kind of just they'll do what they want more or less, but there's a system in place where you can decide who does what if you notice that they're not fulfilling various jobs that they should be doing. So anyway, I am going on my amazing wood cutting adventure. I finally made some houses. This is where the game can really open up a bit more. Now rotating with triangle. So this, I guess it's a tutorial of sorts. It let me know that I could rotate with triangle. I eventually forgot this at different parts of the game. Definitely a good idea to pay attention to these earlier sections where you're becoming knowledgeable about how to do things. Rotating the buildings is nice. Actually, this is also some other things I'll say. This is a cute game. I like the visual style. Everything is bright and cheery and colorful. Uses kind of a natural color palette, and you know, it's nice overall. And the UI, like I was saying, I mean, it's clean, it's functional. I don't have any major complaints about it. Nothing really feels like it's getting in my way so far as how I'm doing things. Now, let's see. What else am I doing here? Oh yeah, farms, making farms. So your characters, right? They will choose what they want to do kind of at random. Some of them will be farmers. Some of them will handle the wood cutting, which I still have that task up there. You can see the various axe icons, but now I'm getting some characters to become farmers in addition to that. And I mean, they have to build these little things first. And you can see the various other options here. Building an orchard, that's going to be coming up soon. Orchards are quite good. I would say that I decided to have a combination of everything, and the way that the game flows, right? The pacing of it is actually, I was very satisfied with it. Being able to, yeah, right now I'm like wondering, okay, how do I handle rocks? It takes me a little while to figure that out, but anyway, the pacing is really good. The ability to unlock new buildings and new kind of tiers of progress, it's quite good. I felt like I was able to do a lot within the first hour of gameplay. I'll put maybe some chapters in the description of this video, so if you want to jump to any particular areas you can. This is a game that really doesn't tell you what to do though. It's very, very much a sandbox. It just, I don't know, everything feels sensible as far as progression. It's really a game that allows you the freedom to kind of do what you want to do, but without the guidance, I guess, there's also a feeling like, how do I put this? Kind of like, I feel like in other city building games I've played where there are quests and achievements of sorts in games where you complete the quests and yay, you get whatever it is you get for that, and then you're moving down the line. It sort of feels like you're accomplishing things every so often. It's a nice little feeling. Here, you know, it's a sandbox. You're just there to, I don't know, it's almost like Gordlets in a sense. You're just there to keep moving forward and, you know, just on your own, sort of utilizing the tools that you have as they gradually open up in order to have this entire area be like your canvas. So you see the white bordering around there. That basically dictates how much space you have to work with, and it's all on account of the amount of roads that you put down. And let me see my basic opinion on roads, right? I kind of want to think about that for a second. Like, is it better to make the roads and expand as much as possible, or is it better to kind of populate what you already have first and foremost? I think it doesn't really matter that much. This game is fairly low difficulty, at least. I mean, granted, the difficulty level I chose has something to do with that as well, but anyway. Let's see. I guess I didn't have to make a road going directly to the quarry. Now I finally built the quarry, and now we have 13 townspeople. So by the end of this video, there are going to be a lot more than that. They're going to be well over 100, and they're going to have gone through a lot as well. There are a lot of things that can happen in this game. Your townspeople, they can get sick, they can have varying happiness levels depending on various events that happen in the game. For example, fires can start. Fires are actually a really big deal in this title. I mean, it's not going to happen quite yet, but fires are they were my #1 enemy. So many fires. And it took quite a while as well to unlock the ability to put out the fires, because there is a way to do that, but until then I was kind of just dealing with the fact that there were fires every couple of seconds, and I guess I'm talking about later moments of this video, but putting out the fires every couple of seconds and just kept trying to unlock new tiers of possibilities. So what else do I want to say about this? So the kingdom building aspect, right? I didn't really delve too deeply into that, and I guess that has to do with the difficulty level I chose. I didn't really have to, and to be honest, I haven't really done much kingdom building in city builders. Usually, it's more of a Anno-like situation with me, where I just like, you know, like making cute, functional villages and, you know, building the walls and then building the, I guess, offensive stuff to try to defend my kingdom. Yeah, I don't know, my words are escaping me right now, I guess. It's not something that I focus on too much. It's not something that I have done too much in games. And I like that this game gives me the freedom to kind of bypass that stuff if I want to. I made, for example, some treasure rooms because there comes a point where you're going to need currency in this game in order to move forward, in order to be able to build new and better things for the villagers and bring up their happiness levels. And like right now, they're at 61. In this early phase, their needs are limited and they're quite pleased with life, but as things expand and as you get access to more and more types of things, their needs change. That's pretty common and typical of this genre, I would say. But anyway, I'm continuing on my way. I like the weather effects. I like that things shift, they change from the different seasons, but I didn't notice too many gameplay differences, right? It's more of a cosmetic sort of difference. Now again, this might be different in different modes, but I've played several games where weather matters so much, where weather it'll make or break your village. Like Banished, for example. In Banished, weather will just, it will tear everything asunder. And here, I feel like I don't have to worry. It's so chill, but it still has a lot of the features that I have come to enjoy and expect and all that from more advanced city building games. So it combines a sort of ease of use, you know, with this beginning section. Now, I mean, it is just the first hour, and of course the difficulty level I chose has something to do with that, but it's just a really nice time. Like, I really enjoyed every moment that I spent with this. And also, towards the very end, I'll have a chapter break to it. I mean, I'll have a chapter bookmark of sorts to it. There's actually a hidden character that you can talk to, and it made me wonder what other things are hidden in this game that are a bit unconventional. There's a character that you can talk to who, I don't know, it seems like they might be able to do something for you. And I just, yeah, I like when there are little bits of originality in this genre. But anyway, if there's anything else that I failed to say about this title, I will put it in the description, probably, or maybe write a review about it. But anyway, nice game, controls very well, inviting. The first hour, I've managed to accomplish a lot. It's a game with a lot of freedom and high functionality. Like, I feel like there's not much to complain about. It's really good, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for having patience with my weird post commentary thing. I feel like someday I might get used to this though, because there are definitely some games where I would want to do this do this sort of thing, so I could just play games, you know, get into my own private Zen mode while playing, and then later I just do post commentary. But I still feel like I'm practicing toward it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!